Hello everyone, this is Annie and welcome to God's Bowl. Today I wanted to talk about what everyone is talking about right now. I actually did a video right after the State of the Union, but being that it's just so much that was going on around this time, so we're going to just put it all in one video. So, of course, Trump's State of the Union was awesome. Okay, but not everybody felt that way. In my last video, I laughed so much. Maybe it was best, that I just did another video because my light is going out. Oh, well. But the Dems, the look on the Dems' face, all of them, oh my God, it was priceless. Oh man, you know what? I need to give me some good editing because right now I wish I could show y'all. I'm sure y'all seen it. The look on the Dems' faces. They were just like, no, none of them was clapping. But my thing is, how you don't clap for veterans and for people that went through horrific things and came through. People that Trump invited, but they all went through something and came through it, came out with victory on the other side, the little young black girl who received a scholarship to go to her choice school, and Trump gave her a scholarship to go to her choice of school because the schools in her neighborhood weren't good schools. So Trump gave her a scholarship, and that was one of the things. They were saying it like he was trying to show off, and he should have stuck to the traditional State of the Union, which is like what they're gonna do. But to me, it was a good State of the Union. You have to understand, Trump is not a politician. He does things a different way. I'm gonna just say it like that, a different way. The way that it has been done forever and a day by the politicians, it was like the same thing every year, day in and day out, every month and year, just the same old thing. And Trump is changing things up, and they don't like that, okay? They want to keep things exactly the way it was. But to me, the State of the Union was things that he accomplished and Congress pretty much accomplished, that they all accomplished together. Him and his administration, in Congress, whatever. Because most of them, it's a lot more things Trump and his administration wanted to accomplish, bills, legislation that needed to be passed. And I feel like the Dems, they give him a hard time to pass these legislations because they don't want people to see that he's making progress. But when you do it like that, you're hurting the American people. It's supposed to be everybody working together, the whole GOP. Everybody is supposed to work together for the American people. And because they have so much hatred for Trump, they don't want to work with him for the American people. I've seen that from what I've seen, he was willing when he first came in to work with anybody, even Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey wanted to work with him at the beginning, but when he saw how much slack he was getting from the black community, then he started changing his tune. Okay? Kim Kardashian got with him. There's a lot of people that got with him, worked with him, and accomplished some things. Okay? But you would rather let the people suffer Let your own kind suffer rather than to work with the man to accomplish some things. Okay, I started to see what Trump was doing almost soon as he got in office. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did not vote for Trump. Okay, I didn't vote for him. But like I said, it didn't take me long to see that he was for the American people. His patriotism, I mean, he has had influence on all of America, but he was a man who had influence on people before he even became president. He's a man of influence. People wanted to be like Trump. There's a lot of people who liked Trump before he became president, and I'm like, what's the difference? They have pictures of him all over the internet with all kind of race of people, black people, Indian, whatever. They loved Trump before he became president. But what I noticed about the world is that when you are one of them, okay, and I'm talking about saved and unsaved right now. When you are part of the world, the Bible says the world will always love their own. Okay? But Jesus said, because you are of me, you will be hated by all for my name's sake. Okay? Once he got in office to become president, everybody turned on him. Not everybody, but half of the world turned on him. People hate this man. And for different reasons, I suppose. I mean, a lot of people, being that I'm black, I can say this. A lot of black people saying they don't like him because he's prejudiced. I haven't seen that. I mean, if they can show me one time that Donald Trump showed racism, then okay. I wouldn't be able to deny it. But basically what they were giving was their opinion. You're not giving me facts. Because what I see is other people, okay, this is how it is. This is how I see it. When Obama and Trump got in office, it exposed racist. Okay? One person cannot make you a racist. Okay? You either had that in you before and it just brought it out, or you just wasn't a racist at all. But I mean, if you're a racist now after Trump, I mean, a lot of people use that. They have racist white people and they have racist black people. I was very surprised to see how many black people are actually racist. Okay? By me just listening to what they have to say. If you're going to let this situation of what's been going on cause you to not like white people, or whatever the case might be, you had that in you already. Okay? Does he have racist white people who follow him? Yes, of course. But like I said, I know a lot of racist black people too. And it's situations like this that bring it out, that show you who's the racist. Okay? And me personally, like I said, I didn't see this. I don't see this in Donald Trump. So in November, he will have my vote. And nobody, I don't remember a president in my lifetime. I was just telling that to somebody not that long ago. That hasn't been, this is key for me. This is the reason why I'm voting for him. Here you go. There hasn't been a president in my lifetime that has pushed more for Christian rights and Christian values than this president. all the legislations that he's passing for Christians. I mean, even with the freedom of religion, freedom of speech. There were a few students that were trying to pray in school, and they were stopped and told they can't do that. Well, Trump passed legislations saying that there now will be praying in school. And look, that's a plus for me. Who can be mad at that? Okay? If there are schools in states that say that people have to take classes on transgender and all of this foolishness, why can't we have prayer in school? People should be free to believe in what they believe in, okay? Now, either one of these shouldn't be forced on people. I mean, I don't believe, there's certain things as a Christian that I don't believe in, so I wouldn't want my child to take part in it. But you're telling me my child have to? That's not right. But in schools today, they are taking the wants and needs and the way parents are trying to raise their children, they're taking it out of their hands. Because there are a lot of teachers that go to school and speak on political views. I've had one of my children, tell me that his teacher don't like the president. And she actually got into detail about some racist stuff. I mean, sometimes you got to have a talk with some of these teachers. What you believe in is your doggone business. That don't have nothing to do with ABC and 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's why I'm sending my child to school. Don't try to re-raise my children or reprogram their mind from what I'm teaching them. Teach them what you getting paid to teach them. Okay? You want to teach some history, go to school for that. But that's not what you're getting paid for. Okay? Amen. But back on the subject about the State of the Union. He started talking about all the accomplishments that they made, gave awards to different people, a man that had cancer. And I mean, Nancy is just showing her true colors, throwing pity parties and all this and that. That was a bunch of foolishness. Okay, these are the types of things that's going to cause a lot of Democratic people to flip and go Republican. Because of foolishness like this. You see, they knew they were trying, this is what they were trying to do. They were trying to impeach Trump before the State of the Union because they knew what he would do. They knew he was going to state facts and show the world the progress that has been made in these 3 short years that he's been president. He's doing what they said he couldn't do. Barack Obama said that Donald Trump wouldn't be able to get these jobs back. And Trump getting these jobs back is getting done. He's getting the job done. If I was Trump, I'd been like abracadabra. Okay? When somebody say he can't do it, that means they can't do it. He couldn't do it. You see? So he's saying that Trump couldn't do it because he couldn't do it. But what people got to understand is Trump has a degree in economics. Okay? And he has God on his side. How we know he has God on his side? We know he has God on his side because of what the Old Testament says. In 1st and 2nd Kings and 1st and 2nd Chronicles, it shows how God reacts when a leader does what is good in his sight and what happens when they do what is evil in his sight. You see, we are blessed right now. We are being blessed right now, and it's happening quick. And the reason why we being blessed is because Trump is pro-Israel, the apple of God's eye, and he is also pro anti-abortion and everything that pleases God. If you do what is pleasing in God's sight, you'll live a blessed life. And as far as the leader goes, if the leader does what is evil in God's sight, the people will suffer. If he does what is good in God's sight, the people in the country will be prosperous. And that's what's going on right now. And I'm saying, why would you want the leader of the country that you live in to fail, knowing that he's making decisions on your behalf? The decision he made to take out, who was it? Al-Baghdadi? No. The last one, the terrorist. I forgot his name. And when they did the strike that the Dems didn't know about, everybody was mad about that. This dude was a terrorist that killed hundreds of people, including Americans. He was a terrorist. How y'all mad about that? Okay, it was said that the man was planning to kill more people. Okay, he was in a place where he was forbidden to be at. Okay, he got caught. You got caught somewhere you wasn't supposed to be. They was mad about that. Anything they can use. They've been trying to impeach this man since he got in office. Okay, you got to look at that. They have been, how you trying to impeach him? He ain't did nothing yet. He ain't did not one job yet. You trying to impeach the man. Okay. So he's pro-American. He's for veterans and disabled people. They have opportunity zones now. African American poverty is at an all-time low, breaking records now. Lowest minorities unemployment. He gave the Presidential Medal of Freedom to one of the gentlemen over there at the United Nations. Nancy Pelosi was mad about that, talking about give it at your own time. We don't have time for none of it. Are you serious? A soldier was reunited with his family. They surprised his family. Mad about that. They didn't want to. Y'all not clapping for these people? Of a soldier that was overseas, reunited with his family after so much time. Y'all can't clap for that? Wow. But Nancy, you gonna stand up and clap for the president of Venezuela, but you can't stand up and clap for your own people. That's sad. That's sad. You were standing up and clapping for these foreign nations, for these other countries, but you can't stand up and clap for your own people. That's obviously doing better because of the Trump administration. And I guess when y'all get together, I can't even say when y'all get together, because half of the time you don't want to sign on any legislation that he tried to pass. But this is what I noticed about Nancy. Every time Trump has something coming up, she tries to cloud his shine. She'll try to do something around the same time. She did the same thing when she drafted up the articles of impeachment. He had, I forgot the name of that summit he had going on. I forgot it. Okay, so she did that. And then she got to call the press. They got to call the press. After that, what she did when he signed the trade deal with China, the first phase, what she did. After 30-some days, she decided all of a sudden today would have been a good day to draft the articles of impeachment and send it to the Senate. But you see, anything to take the shine off of Trump. Okay? She don't want him to get no recognition. Nancy, I'm starting to believe you jealous and you wish you was president. I'm really starting to believe that. But you know what? I can't say that because I don't like to slander people. I don't slander people. I'm not going to say that's what you really, really want to do. But that's what it seems like to me. Like you really wish that you was president. Y'all already said that he was an illegitimate president. Why? Because he ain't one of y'all and walking in y'all shadow and like a puppet to y'all like the last president was. Trump is an alpha male. He's a manly man. And he, whatever needs to be done, he does it. And to top it all off, at the end of the State of the Union, she stands up while everybody is clapping. She got to do some defining stuff, okay? She got to try to take the shine away from Trump, okay? It was enough that they was embarrassed that he made it to the State of the Union because they wanted to impeach him before that, okay? So she had to announce him as the Speaker of the House. She had to announce the president. When he walked in, she was like, the president, Congress, the president of the United States. She didn't say everything she was supposed to say. She was supposed to say honorable or something like that. I don't usually take interest in the State of the Union, but I had to watch it. I watched the last one and I had to watch this one because I knew it was going to be some stuff. With all the tension that's going on, I knew it was going to be some stuff. Okay? I'm trying to wrap this up before my children them come home. So not only did she had to announce his name, but she went to shake his hand and he didn't shake her hand. Me personally, I wouldn't have shook your hand either after you were saying all of that stuff about me. I'm a Christian, but I don't have to shake your hand. I can tell you hello and goodbye and we can be cordial, you know. But in my opinion, I don't even think he saw you trying to shake his hand because he didn't shake Mike Pence's hand either. He just gave y'all the report, the speech, and then he turned around and started addressing the crowd. You felt played because your hand was out there and nobody grabbed it, okay? So, what topped it off, you stand up at the end of the speech and start Nancy, are you crazy? You know, I'm starting to believe that all of this that has been going on, and being that y'all tried everything y'all could have done to impeach this man, is really making a lot of y'all loony out there. Okay? So she starts tearing up the speech, which is against the law from what I'm hearing. Looked like one at a time. I don't believe that speech was that long. One at a time, tearing it up in defiance. Because like I said, she always got to try to outshine Trump. Okay? They jealous of the man and his accomplishments. So the very next day, I think they saw this coming. Okay? President Trump gets acquitted of all charges. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know what? If I was Trump, I'd have just got in front of the camera, took those articles of impeachment, That's what I think about those articles. That's exactly what we think about those articles. Okay. The man was acquitted in both of both charges. Okay. Now y'all spent millions of dollars of taxpayers' dollars trying to impeach this man, only for him to get acquitted. That's a shame, man. That's a shame, because y'all had a lot of people hopes high. They had a lot of people I know, when it came out that they were going to try to impeach Trump, they were so happy. They were making comments on Facebook, talking to each other, you know, just so happy that this man was finally going to be impeached. Only for him to be acquitted of both charges. That's a shame for y'all, Nancy. Like I said, y'all had a lot of people hopes high. It ain't nothing happened. Okay? I don't know what to tell y'all. But for the ones who support Trump, man. And then after that, Nancy had nerve to show up to the what was it? The National Prayer meeting that they do every year. Had the nerve to show up. Girl, you know Trump was gonna show out and call you out. He didn't say your name, but you knew he was talking about you knew he was talking about you. You see, after that, they shame. Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi, Nadler, Maxine Waters, always hollering about Peach 45. Peach 45. What is peach? That's a fruit. Learn the word before you start embarrassing yourself calling that out to everybody. It's a hateful woman, man. She gonna tell people, if you see Trump supporters sitting down at a restaurant, you go at them and tell them they are not welcome here. Lady, are you serious? If anybody pushing hate, is you and the rest of the Democrats. Y'all hate Trump and y'all hate the people who support him. It's all right, though, because we got God on our side. Amen. Okay. Okay, now Trump, he's still showing out. Now, of course, the lame mainstream media is going to try to make him look bad. They don't care about the fact that they've been trying to impeach him since he got in there. You see, what I can't stand is for people to say, they can say whatever they want to say to Trump, but as soon as he come back at him, which I like that about him, he ain't no punk. Soon as they come back at him, he is the lamestream media. Oh, Trump was attacking this one and that one. Are y'all crazy? Y'all didn't see them just attack that man? I'm just glad this whole thing is over with. Now everybody can just move on. I mean, my question to Christians is, okay, what are your options? If you're not going to vote for Trump, who, as a Christian, now you know you got it. You don't want to vote somebody in that's going to pass legislation that's against the will of God, that you know is against the will of God. Okay, you know that Pete dude, I don't have nothing against gay people, but I know the kind of legislation he gonna pass. Okay? I mean, come on. Bernie Sanders, Sleepy Joe, Pocahontas. Do you really want to vote these people in? You know, that's going to be for another video. Okay, so I'm going to end this with a scripture. Okay? Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed. Let us break their bands. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. You see, that's a perfect example of what's going on right now. You see, the Dems had the Lord laughing. Okay? Like he couldn't see what y'all was doing in secret in them secret chambers down there in the basement. Like he couldn't see what y'all was doing. And now, after everything is over and done with, y'all in derision. Y'all confused. Y'all don't know what to do with yourself now. Y'all trying to move on to the next impeachment hoax. But in 2020, we're going to have the last laugh. Peace.